This is the design from last month. As you can see, a large majority of it has dried out, but some areas are still alive, such as these. A large majority of it has died, but not gone mouldy, however has dried when looking at it. I believe this is due to the non-foam aspect and me topping up water every now and then. A large majority of the leaves have dropped off the stems and elsewhere. At the moment, the only areas that are still alive, I'd say, are the large green ones and the daisy-like flowers that are starting to turn and have somewhat also dried. This is quite interesting as it has lasted, if not longer, than a store-bought design, considering it was foraged from outside. As mentioned last month, I went looking around the area across the road from the area I looked last month. Here there was a lot of hedgerowy sort of stuff and not much about. A large majority of it was bramble bushes and sharp hedgerows. For this reason I've mainly used flowering blackberries and some foliage around. I did however come across some of the flowers that I found last month, the yellow ones. I also came across some ferns which were quite interesting due to their fluffy texture, as you can see on the right and left. I've placed two on each side to add a bit of texture to the design. To also fill out the design, I've ended up using a few twigs and branches throughout to bring it up and gain the 2/3, 1/3 proportions with the container due to the lack of plant material. This design is symmetrical in look with a radial centre and a point of emergence from below in the container. The design makes use of high textural values and with a vegetative styling due to bulb foliage and flowers being foraged from the same area in the same season. This is also helps with the forage look and overall wildness to the design, give it a very country garden like look. This could be displayed on a windowsill or small shelf at the entranceway. Due to the lack of materials this month found, next month I'm hoping to go looking at a more forested area and collect some evergreen plant foliage materials, making a full foliage design. Maybe some pine cones and such with a Christmas theme, doing something like a door wreath, a table wreath, perhaps even a garland. Just mainly using conifers and corners and other bits of greenery and twigs that'll be around that area and time.